Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are back in beautiful Dubai in the United Arab Emirates for the second edition of the UAE Hike&Fly Championship. And this year we got a lot of news, a lot of improvements, a lot of new things. First thing is, as you probably see, this time I'm not alone, so you have not one but two comforting voices taking you on this journey in this beautiful competition. So with me here, he needs no introduction, but here with me is Nick Nanens, former Hike&Fly athlete, adventurer, EXOPS athlete. So he's going to bring a lot of expertise and a lot of useful and important information into these live streamings this week. Welcome, Nick.
Good to be here. Yeah, it's going to be a fun week.
Nice, perfect. And in the meantime, the athletes are almost ready to start. We are going to be starting in few minutes.
Less than 5 minutes, I think.
Yes, exactly. Nice.
Yeah,
So,
so the winds have actually eased off a bit. It was really light when we first got here, and then it was quite brisk winds like blowing this way, which is not the best direction, pretty cross and maybe a little bit off the building. But now it seems a lot better, so it might be good by the time they get up here.
for sure. And as we were talking about this, maybe we should introduce a little bit today's task. So I'm just going to send a short video that's going to show a little 3D reconstruction of what the artists were going to be doing today, and then we will command it for you. All right, we had a first little hiccup. So video probably okay. It didn't go as smooth as we thought. But anyways, the artists will start down at the bottom of this building, the Address Beach Resort, where we're on top now. They will have to hike up the stairs just like they did last time. And as soon as they reach the rooftop here, the time will stop.
Yeah, so we saw the tall building in that image, like it's been rendered on the map with the rest of it is flat. And from the top of this building, it's about 300 meters altitude above the beach. So the race is to run up the stairs from they're down on the bottom at the moment. They'll be starting in a few minutes. When they get here, the timer is stopped and then they can launch at their leisure. But as soon as their feet get off the building, they have to fly as fast as they can to a black little tent thing at the end of the beach. And then they have to run back and get up the stairs again
Well,
to
and
finish the
everybody's
race.
speaking right now. Sorry for interrupting, but the athlete just started right now
They do.
because yeah, we just had communication from the bottom. So they will probably the first one will probably be coming up here in 15 to 20 minutes. Last year, I think
Yep.
first time was 14 minutes, right?
14 minutes something. Yeah.
Yeah,
So here.
right. So we're expecting the guys to come up here in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Very good. Let me just try the video again. Let's see if this works this time. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so they run around the building up a ramp and then go up the staircase for 77 flights of stairs. We've got the option of running back on the beach or taking the back streets. There's a
Yeah,
lot of people on the beach down there, so yeah.
exactly. And also, riding on the sand is not as comfortable as riding on concrete. So, as you saw from the pretty video, basically, once they get up here, they have to glide all the way to the end of the beach. It's a 2.5 kilometers glide. So it's made so that they will most likely make it to the turn point. Somebody might have to land just a little before and run to the turn point, but they definitely have to land at the turn point at the end of the beach. They have to take a selfie there or stand aboard, and then they can run back.
Yep. Yeah, so apparently it's about a 7-to-1 glide, so that means it's just over 2Ks from the 300-meter elevation start. So yeah, last time I think I was a tiny bit short, but I actually got above the building in thermals and then there was some lift coming off the buildings, just getting wafted off over the water, over the beach as we flew along.
Right, I forgot to mention that Nick was participating in the first edition 2 years ago. So yeah,
Yeah.
sure, yeah, nice.
Yep.
How was it?
Well, this was the scariest task for sure. I think maybe it was even scarier watching other people launch. At least when you're launching, you can decide, you know, you're in control of whether you're going to go for it or you're not. But sitting here watching other people and just seeing the wind going all over the place, like the conditions were different when we did the first launch, and some people came back and flew in the afternoon. The conditions were quite different. Either way, it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So behind us, we've also got a skydiving landing area and a little airstrip where you can hear. I think that's the skydiving plane now. You can see a couple of skydivers coming down in the background.
Exactly. We're
And
going to be sharing the skies with them today because we can fly pretty close. Well, actually, the turn point is quite close to the landing area of the
skydivers.
side of Dubai. Yeah, exactly. So you're going to land very close to them, but not so close to have traffic problem for sure.
Yeah, last time I think Stevie Bramford had the highest flight here. He was way up, thermaling way above the building. So I dream of doing a flight to the Burj Khalifa, but I think this time they're just going to race and it's all times. And I'm not sure if anyone will just enjoy the moment up there,
Yeah.
but they can come back and do that later on after the task.
Yeah. And as we speak, the athletes are must be rushing up the stairs. I wouldn't really like to be in their shoes now because it's brutal. I mean, the heat here is the first enemy because we are about 30, definitely over 30 degrees. It can be 35, 38 sometimes during the day, and now it's 1 o'clock here. That's yeah, 10 plus 1 here, so it's probably um, the hottest time of the day. And luckily, they will be inside for the first hike. And
In the stairwell out of the sun, you mean?
yeah, exactly. At least out of the sun. Exactly.
Yeah.
But the stairs are brutal. The stairs are really, really tough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back in when I did it, we only had to do it once, but here they can finish off by hauling their sandy wing up
Yeah. I mean,
the second time.
last time it was only 15 minutes hiking and then a short glide. So we decided this time to make it twice as long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And as we're here, don't forget we have a live tracking system for the race. For the clip is not very useful as the guys will be very close together, but when they will fly, we will definitely see the live tracking at its full potential. We are again partnering with Relief Maps. Uh, we have the Relief Maps founder here with us in the organization, and he's doing a great job. And so remember, in the description below this video, you can find a link to the live tracking to see the live action on your screen.
Yeah, it's much nicer up here now. I was a bit worried with the wind coming through before. That was what's the time now? 1 o'clock. So must have been a bit over an hour ago that it got pretty gusty for a while there. But the same thing last time we had. Well, it was different. We had fairly strong offshore winds, but as the day heated up, it got much lighter and thermal started. So this time it's blowing the other way, but it's eased off. So
As well, something we maybe forgot to mention is that once the athletes will reach the rooftop for the first time, their time will stop, and then we will wait maybe 1.5 hours until or I mean as long as necessary until the wind conditions get really really good, and then we will open the takeoff window, and as soon as the athlete leaves the other speed lift the ground, their time will start again, and then the time will run for their flight and second stair climb.
yep.
Yeah. Right. So, few minutes because the race already started since yeah, more than 5 minutes now. So in 10 minutes we should see the first athletes coming up.
So it's a pretty beautiful spot here. There's a artificial launch that was made while they were still making it yesterday. And that is next to a long swimming pool, and there's a whole bunch of, the hotel guests here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if all of them are aware of the event. It looks like they're starting to sort of look over and take some interest in it. So, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
pretty cool view out the side of a pool when you see the city in front of you, and that's it. And then when the paraglider glides past, and
And as you can see, we probably are in one of the most beautiful and scenic places of the whole city. As behind us, we have a beautiful view on the Palm and
the wheel.
the wheel. Yeah, exactly. The wheel. Sorry. So we are higher than the wheel. We have the best view of the Marina, or Dubai Marina Bay, which is definitely one of the most exclusive places maybe in the whole world. Right.
So they must be about a third of the way up the stairs by now.
Yep.
Who do you think's going to come out first?
We have a lot of very, very strong athletes, and so it's hard to say, but definitely, yeah, actually, we can go through, maybe we can go through a little bit of the list of athletes that we are having this year.
So Aaron Duragati comes to mind. He was here last year. He loves, like he told me once that he doesn't run, but when he starts going uphill, it's basically at a running pace. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I think he'll be somewhere up the front. I can't remember where he came last time.
Yeah, I think it came up like second or third. It was, yeah, definitely among the strongest athletes for sure.
Yeah,
And
Tongi would have been up there as well, but he's not here this year.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but we definitely have some really, really strong people, strong runners like Remy Baudel from France, and also Noé Court, maybe Damien as well. I mean, it's going to be a very tight, a very hard race for sure. Right, right. So as you can see, we have now um, a live view of the live trekking. You can see people are going up the stairs right now. Yeah, look.
Oh wow, it's actually got them on
Yeah,
the altitude as well. Don't know how accurate that is inside the stairwell. I'm not sure. I don't.
it's definitely hard. I mean, it's difficult because on altitude the live tracking is not super precise, especially inside the building. There's not a lot of signal, but we can definitely see the head group is already halfway pretty much, and as we expected. So we will expect them to come here very, very soon.
Yeah, so I'm not even sure which way the wind's going. Let's look up. Yeah, it's basically come more onshore. It was blowing a little bit offshore before. I mean, a little bit away from the building, so you don't really want to be launching and get off the building and you're facing towards the building. So yeah, I'm confident that we're going to see some flights pretty soon after they get up here.
Yeah, definitely the wind conditions are already getting actually they're really good at the moment. Yeah, wow. 10Ks, headwind.
Yep.
Yep. Very, very nice.
It's a bit more activity up here now. There's
Yeah.
a whole bunch of people arriving. Oh, we have a special guest.
Oh yeah. Hello, Lorenzo.
How you doing?
Very
Yeah,
good, and you?
it's so hot here.
It is.
Yes, and I made it up to the top less than 14 minutes.
Right.
And I got to be honest, I took the elevator.
Yeah, right.
How do you say elevator?
Elevator.
Elevator, ladies and gentlemen. We were elevated here today. Incredible. What we have here on these three seats are the world's best, ladies and gentlemen. We have Fiore here. We have Nick here. My name is Lorenzo, and together we're gonna rock the show with the pilots, eh?
Definitely. Yes.
It's amazing. Don't forget, of course, 77 flights up. What's the time right now, my friend? How long did we?
About 8 minutes, 9 minutes. You started
9 minutes.
7 minutes.
I've been running for 50 seconds and I was dead meat.
Yeah.
So want to see the faces when they come up, but I wish you all the best when we go back.
Right.
Ciao, ciao.
See you.
See you next.
Can I do anything?
Yeah, it's lovely conditions. Let's see if it's. How are you?
Are you good now?
Yeah, we're
We're live
yeah,
streaming, sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
you're on TV.
Right. Great. So
Can we go back to the athlete list and
yeah, sure.
think
Sure.
about who might be
Yeah.
in front?
Yeah. Again, I mean, it's very hard to say because a lot of these guys are really, really, really strong.
Today at the Everest Beach Resort. My name is Lorenzo. I'm going to for you today. What What you represent is the world's political ever made. You have highlights to give you the from the second.
It's all happening up here.
Yeah, lot of things happening up here. Lots of people. Yeah, well, it's good.
Just checking with my live stream through if I'm not interfering with them.
Mhm.
And this is good.
This is bad. Perfect. Okay,
It's gonna walk this way.
very
Ladies
good.
and gentlemen, how are you doing?
What?
Have
What
you-
is?
We're in the
It's like just going to see what's going on.
There's no going on.
It's like we just about to see what's going on in the footage. I guess it depends who's reception and yeah.
I mean, the live tracking has been working really well.
Yeah.
So we can see the inside. Yeah, hiding over me or definitely ahead.
They slow down when they land. These guys walk off, they can fly.
There's a lot that are
They
showing.
fly because
Yeah.
the wind
Yeah, the stairwell. So something of our perception or maybe it's taking its time.
Yeah, we have some live cameras placed around, but we don't need any signal by now. But we'll definitely fix that
Can fly.
later today. I mean, maybe it's gonna be
For the competitions, it's like this. They started at
it's gonna be a long sprint today because the guys are gonna come out pretty soon. But again, we will see. We will.
Still have to take it.
Wait for South to get ready and relax, and then we wait about an hour, and then we will gonna start.
18 hours on the back. So the rider, the helmet, the reserve, everything they need. This one called hike and fly. So we're hiking right now, 25 pilots from 7 different countries are working their way up now. And don't forget, when in the power, there is not much oxygen. So it's going to be really, really hard. So when they come up here, really nice, then you could give us a little applause. You already see.
Glad that many came here. I'm the guy in front. Second.
This program is so fast. It is so amazing what this guy was doing here. Running all the way up. He is in Israel, is from back to now. 3 times winner of the World International. I'm really concerned because he was there and so here and the first for her. He also there. Drop it off, hey, not wrong. Incredible.
Zoom up over here in the background and he's having a bit of a rest now. And a couple of the other young fellas come up. The Czech Thomas and Helmut, I think was fourth. I'm not sure of the other fella's names at the moment. Looks like the others are a little way behind. So basically, it's the ranking which is important for the competition, and your ranking for all the tasks is like it's got the least points in terms of their placing at the end of the thing wins, but is it too?
All right, sorry guys, we didn't have
Here he is. What do you say? Nederland met applaus. Kom jongens. Ja, and applause of course for race director Guy. He was running. He was running and he did it also in a very fast time. Wow. Ja, mensen.
Sometimes Steve, Paul Chabot recent arrivals.
Yeah.
Thomas from Czech Republic, Mars, Damien Lacaz.
14 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
They're really
14
big.
minutes. This is no playing
So
game. This is the best. Oh,
just to
Dan
recap, yeah,
Alco
you can
from Austria also here.
that's one. We have Nick C from V-Shape, meeting Richie from Switzerland. Yeah. Hike and fly competition.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Slowly, but they're coming in.
Making the Czech Republic.
Right.
Oh man, from Germany here. De jonge man hier, hij heeft iets jongens, dat is competition. Competition aan de Jawohl, super. Jawohl. Good, so thank you so much for your applause. You need your energy, yeah, because these guys are very tired now. Woo. It's not easy.
The fact that just made it to the top as well.
But it's good.
Very nice. Already, I think almost half the after, maybe more, maybe more than half the office. Yeah, nice. Yeah, most of the athletes are already on top. Yeah, as you can see, on the height,
So
luxury
we
is
have a couple of pilots already on top.
much more accurate.
Oh, there he is, our man from Japan. Go, G! Bring it, Nice one, take him, yeah. Well done, well done. Incredible, 301 meters, 77 floors up,
After you
running
do,
with 8 kilos on the back. It's incredible.
you have to just go up before some of the time. So as you can see, the athletes are stopping the time
From Italy.
by tapping the table, and Nico is going on. Well done, Nick.
And already Mr. Parmesan from Italy also.
Moreno Parmesan Italy. Here, look at this guy's just ran 77 stairs.
Several stories, of course. I gotta tell you, that's the next one already. Ellie Eger, ladies and gentlemen.
They're coming up. Second woman.
The strong Yeah, like I said, we have the world's best pilots here today. Incredible what they have for performance. And I know because you all are a little bit quiet, you're so amazed at what's happening. But if you can smile, that would be good. Then put a smile on your face, you're in the fresh water, these guys are running. And we
In
have
the meantime, thanks guys for interacting with us in the comments. We are looking along like in worry. But right now we're just showing the actual and then things are we have definitely a little pause before the guys are taking off. If you have any questions or anything about the race or the top thing, you're very welcome to. The point is always cool to have. Incredible. Most of the athletes already made it to the top. These guys are incredibly fast. I mean, 77th floor, 300 meters up. It's really an amazing effort what they're doing today. And remember, they will have to do it again after flying in about an hour.
It looks like having a good rest in the shade now. The shade's pretty popular. A lot of red t-shirts, the athletes.
Yeah.
So who's missing?
We're definitely missing just a few of them. I think Gabriel from Brazil. I think Marina from Italy. I didn't. Oh, like lost. Maybe just a couple of them. I didn't see how much.
Yeah, where the pilots are going to fly, but we're going to give them some minutes to recuperate.
And the next one is already coming.
Oh,
Seven spin up. Here we go.
Not sure if we've seen Beso yet.
What's that?
Not sure if we've seen Beso from Bulgaria.
All right. Vessel's missing.
Yeah.
Last time, the Vessel is the second race for Vessel. Last time, Vessel was almost fainting on the stairs. Hopefully, he didn't faint halfway this time.
He's probably conserving himself for the second lap.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah, again, people will have to do this 2 times. So they're probably we're gonna keep something for a second.
There was just no industry, but there was something divine. You make a choice where you want to be, but I'm feeling good.
So no one's got their wing out of the bag yet. I think they're all just sucking in some breaths of fresh air, but it does look like good condition. The wind's coming over this way towards the launch, a little from the side, but a lot better than it was earlier.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely wind conditions are already pretty good. So I think the athletes will just have the time to recover a little bit, prepare the gear, and then take off, again. And when they take off again, the time will start the second time, and then they have to run back again. So what's going to happen possibly is that because there are 25 athletes, by the time they all take off, some people will already be at the finish line again. So basically, because the climb is going to take maybe 5-10 minutes, something like that.
But yeah,
Yeah, and then the run be 10-15 minutes, and then another 15-20 minutes to go up. So overall, less than an hour, people will probably be up here again. And so what happened is the first guy taking off will be the first guy coming up on the stairs, but we only will have the ranking, of course, when the last person makes it to the top as well, twice. And here we have Marina being shipped like down to the rooftop. Marina. Very good.
Then you can imagine yourself, how many steps do you take?
There we go. Back with some camera on the watch. Basically, people have to come up on the stairs and tap the table in front of the watch, and when they tap the table, the timer can stop.
you stop. Stop. No, no, no. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's going to be 2 times, and they didn't know it was going to be 2 times. Rizzo, give me a high five. Well done, sir. Well done. Ja, mensen. Twee keer, hè? Voor de lol doen we gewoon 1 keer. Blijf lekker niet boven, maar voor de lol doen we het gewoon 2 keer.
I still haven't seen anyone take the wing out of the bag, but
Dat is lekker nog.
it looks good to launch from here. It's in the picture now. Last time we did have a few launching it is basically gravels and you put little room to get the wing up, but you have to jump the fence at the end, which makes it a bit tricky. I think they'll the official the windows.
Yeah. Yeah, this time all the others are waiting for the opening of the launch. So basically, they're waiting for the rate electricity confirmation to start. And then once we open the takeoff window, then they will have 2 hours to take off one after the other. As soon as they feel comfortable, we can get off. And so this again shows how the organization really puts an emphasis safety. And to have an issue this roof will be really, really bad. So that's why we decided to stop the race, to divide the race in two phases basically. So first hike, we made it to the top as well. Weather from Bulgaria, great effort from this man. He looks really, really tired right now. And we have an announcement from the race organization right now. Right now, it's so good. So we're probably going to
Stop fishing and tell me it's just we still can. Most people are sitting down on their hands. Thinking about the next year, maybe. I'm not sure.
right. So race organization just confirmed that we have a 30-minute break, and then in 30 minutes, so at 2 o'clock local time Dubai, we'll start to take off. So then 30 minutes to recover and take breathe gear, and then at 2 o'clock the window will start, and then 2 hours to take off. All of them. There are 25 athletes today, actually in the whole race. Something we didn't mention is this year we will have two categories as well. So last time was only pro category. This time there's a pro category and um, challenge category. And then um, of course the challenge category is not going to take part today, but from the next task we'll have also challenge category of like a lower, like many races do, a lower category, but I'm sure we're going to see some really good stuff even in the challenge category for sure.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. This is the scariest task for me, and it's the most unusual thing to do. Fly off the top of a building when the wind's going in any which direction. Yeah, it looks like most of the athletes are still sitting down, waiting for someone to make the first move. I'm not sure I've seen
Yeah.
wings out of the bag
And
yet.
then they're going to wait until the last moment, I guess. Yeah, again, they have 30-minute break, and so I'm sure that we're going to see them preparing in about 15, 20 minutes. So in the meantime, um, maybe I'll just leave the guys with you for a little bit and try to solve a little bit of the technical problems we have at the moment. Yep. All right.
You want me to talk to them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just ask you guys to be patient for a little bit. And we did have some technical issues this morning. Some cameras were not working, some connections were not working. We're trying to work on that, of course. So please be patient. Just stick here for 15, 20 more minutes. And otherwise, you will miss the platform, which is going to be the takeoff, which is going to be again in 25, 20 minutes. So please be patient. Hold on to this for a little bit and stay with us to see what happens. You're enjoying yourself and look, you have beautiful meaning. This is the you were going to come, especially one of the people from the for happiness. You can see people series with a smile.
I think you just show me
Thank you so
a
much.
general picture of what's going on. Good to go on it.
All right, we're back after a little break. Sorry for that. Again, we did have some minor technical flaws this morning. We're trying to do our best to keep the quality as high as possible. For all the people asking for the ranking, I understand. I understand you would like to have a live ranking, but remember, we are still updating it. There's a guy just checking the times just next to us, and so he's going to give us a final ranking as soon as we have one available.
Yeah, so still quite nice conditions. It's come even a little bit more towards the launch. It's still frost from the left. So it looks good to fly. And I still see a lot of wings sitting in the bags. The pilots aren't laying on the floor exhausted anymore. They're sort of around the place, but I haven't seen any wings out of the bag yet. Yep. I wonder if we can find a pilot that wants to talk to us.
That would be good. But I think they're relaxing right now. They're concentrating, getting ready for the takeoff. Again, this will be the probably the most stressful moment of the whole competition, the rooftop takeoff.
Yeah.
So I guess they have 10 more minutes, 10, 15 more minutes to relax before they have to go. And so I think they will take maximum advantage of this time for themselves.
Yeah, I definitely found it stressful to watch this last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was stressful enough to try and launch. I was one of the first ones to try and launch, but didn't manage. And then I tried on the roof, and then I tried back at the normal launch again, and finally got off. And had a little break and a short swim on the beach. And then we had to do the beach run. And then people asked to fly again. I was like, oh, I'm not sure. I think that was enough for me. But yeah, definitely a bunch of people here are keen to try something different. So there's quite a lot of athletes who have taken their sweaty clothes off. I'm taking the t-shirt off anyway. Got a few athletes on the launch just looking around and talking about it, thinking about it.
Yeah, they're checking the platform out. They're looking. They're probably making up the takeoff strategy, deciding which side is better for the win.
So there's a little telltale wind thing above us, and the strings are 1.5 meters or so long, and then it's blowing nice, showing nice laminar smooth wind. But that's above the surface. So to get the wing up, you've got to lift it up somehow, running towards the big gap behind you. And hopefully you get some clean air so you can get the wing flying and have some, some pressure in the lines before you jump over the edge.
All right, we're back. We have some camera available again, so we can show stuff from the platform. Camera guys getting ready. So I know it seems a joke that we have direct connection up here, but apparently that's what's happening. Probably there's a lot of people around, and we're still connected to 5G, 5G internet. If you're experiencing some kind of loss quality or hiccups, that's probably because of the 5G jumping around a little bit. And as well, there's a lot going on here. Around that, there's a big mass of people jumping everywhere. So we're also struggling to understand what's going on sometimes.
All the time we have to launch.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Seems like we haven't missed anything yet.
We're getting 3 or 4 cameras ready for the launches.
Just a few sweaty faces
Yeah.
and people looking pretty tired after running up the stairs.
Rodrigo, Rod, my class.
Top 3 athletes taking selfies on the moment. Yeah. But the wings aren't anywhere to be seen.
Again, thanks guys for all your interactions, your comments. We do understand that there are being some minor technical issues at the moment, but again, we're trying to working on it and hopefully bring a better image quality, better quality for the launches, of course, for the next task in the next 2 days. Again, just to recap, this event is going to be composed of 5 tasks. Today we have the first and most spectacular probably task of all, and from Madras Beach Resort. And then in 2 days, we're gonna head to the mountains, Jebel um, and some other areas around there in Ras Al Khaimah. Is it Ras Al Khaimah, the Emirate? Yeah, I think it's Ras Al Khaimah.
Present one, yeah.
Yeah,
It's a couple of hills to the north, the big rocky peaks. There's a few bits of scrub for the goats to eat, but it doesn't look like it. It just looks like big piles of rock.
yeah.
And there's actually nice flying conditions there last time, nice
Não, aí
tunnels.
eu acho que corta.
And you could do some cross-country tasks, but
Aqui
I think these
eu
tasks are quite short.
Aí eu
They're
não
more
sei
about
como é que
racing up the hill and gliding down. But
eu não sei.
sometimes there's an option of trying to fly up or walk up. And I think last time the winners of the mountain task actually biked back up the hill rather than fly up, but you could fly up, it just took some time.
All right, yeah. All right,
So we're getting some more wind stocks set up at the moment.
yeah. The wind looks really, really good right now, huh?
It does look good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anyone's in a hurry to take advantage of it. I still see a lot of wings still in their bags in front of me.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any.
All right, ladies and
Taking-
gentlemen, I'm looking at my clock. My clock says tick tock, tick tock.
Amen.
Yeah, we're more than 10 minutes to go before the takeoff. So all the pilots are getting ready.
And they have
We are clearing
Four
the takeoff
takeoffs.
space right now, so that the pilots have enough room to inflate the paraglider and fly down to the
Já tá. Aí o
first
que você faz? Você vira a câmera.
to the beach.
Câmera. Só que você tem que botar aí o áudio, você separa, cadê? Mute, cadê? Ah, não, olha aqui não, aqui. Silenciar e vira horizontal.
Como que vira horizontal?
É, isso aí. Acabou. Aí é só você aceitar e entrar aqui, ó. Nada mais tudo. Entendeu? Não, tu pode botar aqui o de mão ou nada, ele tira lá. Pode botar qualquer coisa. Tá dentro do estúdio. A câmera é essa aqui. Entendeu? Aí
Se eu desligar aqui agora,
você sai do estúdio. Se eu não me engano, é a minha que tá na.
tem que fazer essa porta de novo.
Ah, se sumir a conexão, tem que fazer.
Right, and
So
yes,
the camera should have audio from that camera.
all right, and here we are. We are setting up some more cameras. Look at the view from up here. It's just stunning, just beautiful. Very good. Now we're rolling. Love it. As you can see, we definitely are in one of the most spectacular and exclusive places of the whole city right now. We are on the top rooftop pool of the Atlas Beach Resort in Marina, Dubai. You don't want to know how much it costs to be up here. I mean, you either are a customer or a hotel, but I mean, it's definitely something you can enjoy if you are a wealthy person. And again, just few minutes before the takeoff window will open. And no one is getting ready yet. What are you waiting for?
Casual crew. I think they went too hard on the stairs. Yeah.
Yeah. And here we see the platform, the launching platform, ready. You can see the wind start is showing perfect wind. It's 10 to 15 kilometers per hour headwind, perfect headwind. There we go. People checking the takeoff out.
Wonder if any of the athletes have snuck into the showers. Have a nice cold shower to refresh.
Yeah, exactly. Taking selfies. just really few minutes and the takeoff window will be open. So stay tuned, get ready, because in less than 5 minutes, we will see the first athlete starting.
So where are we?
Right. So in a few minutes, we'll see the athlete starting, and then the live streaming will be our source of information, what's going on.
Thank you.
Very good. You can see people getting ready. Everybody's deciding where he wants to open the glider, where he wants to launch from. Again, the wind condition is just perfect.
Yeah, getting that back on the connection here as well. Because it's very today.
Good.
Seeing a lot of difference here. So,
Because the sun is
yeah, I do get to know people to know someone's building.
I think nobody wants to be the first one. Okay, I'm pretty want to be the first one, don't you, from here?
it's not this. You're going to be everything you're learning. You're going to water. People on the phone. Back here, and for the people back home, yeah, come to Dubai. And let me tell you, address beach resort, the place to be with the best cold
Yeah.
water in the world, my friend.
It's
Woo! So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it looks like the pilots are getting ready to rumble. I have one question. Dubai,
direction.
are you ready? Hold on. No. That was 10%. Say it one more time. Dubai, are you ready? That's how we do it, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we activate our pilots to do their best here on the takeoff. Like I said, 300 and 1 meter here at the address beach resort at the highest infinity pool in the world. Our paragliders, the best in the world, will take off and we'll have an amazing flight. But then when these guys go, I want to have a round of applause. So one more time, Dubai, are you ready? There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's rock and roll time.
Look here. Jack.
Just for your
Todos os
information, when you
atletas
look
já,
on
já
the top
chegaram?
of your left hand
Todos os
side, you
atletas já
see the
chegaram?
color flag.
Todos os atletas vão chegar? Ah, então tá.
It's our windsock. That's how we call it. It shows us where the wind in the water. You look down, and then you just have to run. I see a gentleman smile here because he's in the water, and everybody else will be running. But for you also, when you have a phone on you next to the edge, when you can film this and you go down, you have the best Instagram content ever. Meneer, meneer, proost zou ik zeggen. Voor de Nederlanders mensen even die ja, water ja, bewerken, hè. Dat gaat niet samen, hè. Dat gaat niet samen.
Hi, puppy.
Hey, my friend, how is it? How is it? The water is good, huh? Water in the desert. Water in the desert is gold, huh? It's gold.
All right. And in the meantime, we were able to update the first three places of the ranking so far. So at third place, as we probably know already, because remember we have Aaron Duragati, who was the first athlete to reach the top of the building. And then second place, we have Nicola Heringer. And then on third place, Remy Baudel. As you can imagine, I mean, so far it was mostly a vertical race. So the fittest pilots, the fittest athletes were the
Yes,
ones
ladies and gentlemen,
who had the
here's
best
Mr. Kali. Here's Mr. Kali, the captain.
um,
Captain on deck.
we will start taking
Kali,
off, and
tell
the
me
technical order will be the
how's the
same
feeling on top
as
here?
they were. So, so we'll see if Arnold will be the first one to take off from the building today.
You as a captain knows that the wind is always a little bit la 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 la. But when we look at the wind stuff right there, it looks like it's
Tem como
He's saying that we needed to
offline,
have more
reset,
speed of a wind than would be
replay.
fine.
when you would have a chance to fly down here, would you fly down here?
No.
At least you're honest. Thank you very much. Yes, this is the captain, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of the head organizers, making sure everything is taken care of. Of course, safety first. We all have professional pilots.
So the athletes are getting ready. The athletes are getting ready to start in a few minutes. Actually, the window will open in less than 5 minutes now.
So, in my opinion,
Like I
the
said, we
wind is
all
actually
have
perfect.
professional pilots.
It's not too strong. And if it was coming straight at the building, it would tend to it wouldn't really flow very nicely. You could sort of side on. It should be a cleaner airflow, I think, over the building. Means you don't have to run straight at the edge. You can sort of get the wing up a little bit to the side and then fly off. But we'll see what happens soon.
Right.
You know, we don't even it's not really as long as I'm staying cool, it's not really
Time is running, so in 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, the window takeoff will open, and then we'll see the first athletes starting. Again, the takeoff order will be the same as the arrival order, so we will see probably Arnold taking off first. Athletes always have the chance to decide not to take off, decide to wait and go at the end of the line. And then after all the others have taken off, then they can take off again. Again, this makes not much difference as the flight is mostly a glide down, but
Well, you just want to fly down rather
yeah,
than walking
exactly.
stairs. Don't you?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, being a hike and fly competition, athletes always also have the chance to hike down the stairs if they want, if they don't feel like taking off. But of course, that's a big hit on the time for sure, and also on your physical condition.
Yeah. I think I'd rather go downstairs than up them, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's much nicer to fly. The thing is, because it's something like I'm not sure if anyone's gonna take it and just enjoy the view.
Yeah,
We're just gonna have fun.
just go full park to the beach and land as close as possible and as fast as possible, as close as possible to the turnpoint.
Yep.
Yeah, remember you have to land at the turnpoint on the beach and then run back. So it's going to be also a matter of who's packing quicker. You know, the one who's packing quicker will gain some advantage for sure.
And I guess some people are here and they're pretty serious about the results. I mean, when you can say that you're not so serious, but when the race starts, you usually
Yeah.
get caught up in it all. But the other part's just a pretty unique experience, you know, being here, flying right next to these skyscrapers, and then the sights from the desert are really beautiful as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see it. I think we're almost ready, huh? I see some gliders opening.
No one's really shoving their way into the front ready to take off, but there's a few at least got the wings out of the bag.
Yeah, at least now somebody started to prepare the gear, open the bags.
Just take the thorns out from the last pack up,
Yeah, right.
clear out the grass clippings and
All right. 2.5 minutes. 2.5 minutes, and then the takeoff window will open.
Do you see anyone with their harness on? I don't know.
Not yet, but I see Adam here. Maybe you want to come and talk with us a little bit. Adam?
What's he saying in English?
Just saying, just a second. I gotta check something out, and then I'll come later.
Right.
Yeah. Which,
I've just got to
which
fly down to the
Italian
beach
translates
and
like,
run back up here.
which you translate like, I'm not coming. Yeah.
Has he got a second layer on? He's got all cold after running up the stairs.
Yeah. Must be crazy.
Maybe he should run up the stairs again to keep warm.
People are checking the wind now, as you can see. It looks really good to me.
These are extreme athletes, remember. Maybe it looks too easy. Maybe they're waiting for the conditions to get really dicey.
Right. And again, thanks everybody for your feedbacks on your comments. We are looking at all your comments. We are trying to work as hard as we can. We are juggling between all the issues we have. But again, there's not much we can do about the internet speed right now. And so if you're experiencing any minor flaws in the internet speed and the stability of the connection, we just ask you to be patient. Hopefully the signal will get better. And we are connected to all the best devices that we have available right here. And again, as somebody pointed out before, we are in the pinnacle of technology at the moment. So
Let us know if you've got any questions about what's going on. We'll do our best to answer them. Yeah, it looks like Durigati's holding up a long stick with a windsock on the end of it now. Having a think. Making a plan. Okay, so
The gentleman with the red book cap was
making some sort of circular motion with the hand.
now, of course, Arnold will be the first one to take off. So he wants to make sure everything is perfect before he decides to go.
when the wind comes onto a building.
And recently opens the Wonderbird Hike on the Chabal in the north of Italy, wasn't it?
It was two by, I mean, it was two events. One was two by, one was in Socialist in Italy, and one was in Dubai. So one in Italy and one in
It's recently come back from the USA where he won the Red Rocks for a second time in rally.
Kind of thing, because if the living conditions
Pretty fast.
was she and
And a bit of walking
on the street and things with the
yeah, last edition. So it's very strong ground and very solid as well.
they're going
Well, the event
to you know,
like they have a very wide background. You know,
you know,
very good competition.
it's
Of course, very good. I can fly athlete. And definitely one of the strongest.
They still just really
Sums up that now maybe he's next person and it's the same well.
Even just that when so you have to start to take off, you put second layer. And we're only at 300 meters from the seaside. As you can see,
Yeah.
this is the view from the bottom. This is where the athletes started about an hour ago, and they ran up the stairs, the 77 staircases of this massive, huge resort here in Dubai Marina, one of the most luxurious and exclusive hotels in the whole city. And well, let's go back to the launching platform. Still checking the wind. The wind looks really good at the moment. Some athletes are discussing, they're talking to each other. Of course, they want to meet, they want to make 100% sure that everything is safe, everything is, of course, as optimal as possible for this kind of takeoff.
Yeah, it's a bit of a strange task, this one, because we've got this gap in the middle. We're not really sure how long the gap's going to be. It really depends on the pilots and when they feel confident to go. The next tasks, it'll be more a start and a finish. But here we've got an interlude where we think about launching or just recover from running up the stairs in the middle. But yeah, I still don't see a lot of the stair run.
And again, as soon as the athletes will launch, we will see them on the live tracking. Remember, you can access the live tracking by a link in the click down and below in the description of this video. And we will see them taking off and flying, gliding all the way to the end of the beach where the first turn point is. And they will have to land there, take a selfie, and then run back the glider and run back on the beach, back up to the stairs, and then the race will finish again up on the rooftop when they tap the table again.
Yeah, the organisers said that it's allowed to be off the beach as well. Like there's going to be a lot of people on the beach to dodge, and there's some kind of construction thing going on, so we might see people running inland, but you'll be able to see all that on the live tracking, what the route they take is, and if anyone gets lost in the city.
And again, this is definitely one of the craziest, or possibly the craziest race, the craziest paragliding race in general, and definitely the craziest task of the race as well.
Yes. Cool. Now I'm looking at the windsock, and it's probably about 7 or 8 meters back from the edge of the building, and
Yeah.
it's a light breeze in the other direction. So it's like it's hitting the sharp edge of the building, then it's whirling around a bit. Yeah, so that could make things interesting. Yeah, really, with the paragliding, you've got to get the wing in the air and all the lines. If there's no wind holding them up, the wing collapses. So yeah, you really want that wing to be in a nice shape before you put any weight on it.
And again, thank you for all your interactions and supporting the athletes on this live stream. We are connected to the hotel. Actually, we tried to connect to the hotel internet, and I can assure you that the hotel internet was slower than our internet. So that's why we prefer to connect to our 5G internet, not 4G, 5G. And but again, it is how it is. We're trying to do our best with the technology we have available, and so please be patient, and I'm sure you will have anyway a very good experience in watching this live stream.
Yeah, meanwhile, there'll be high quality clips coming through on the official Instagram link. We're just trying to capture things as they happen. Yeah. I count maybe 4 athletes on launch at the moment, just standing around talking. The others are just here and there, moving around. No one seems in much of a rush at the moment.
Yes, again, it's going to be a long phase, the takeoff phase, because they have 2 hours and they will take off one after the other in a controlled fashion. So everybody can take their time, no rush. Again, this is all about the safety and fun and the show for you guys. Right, so the takeoff window is, I guess, is officially open. Is it? So the athletes are going to be ready soon, and they're going to start launching soon for sure. In the meantime, again, thank everybody for your support on this live streaming today. Keep keep doing it. If you have any question, feel free to interact with us. I mean, we're very happy to answer all of the questions, both on the technical side, but especially on the organization and flying and strategy side, for sure. A lot of people from Brazil are following us today. Go Brazil, and as well, the organization of this race is pretty much 100% Brazilian as well. So it's good to have also one Brazilian contender this year.
Looks like there's a couple of hotel staff on the roof just watching things from above.
Yeah,
Last time we had a few people scurry up the ladder to try launching up there, but I think it's not so bad where we are at the moment. Although the wind does swirl around a little bit, yeah, behind the on the bottom of the platform.
in the meantime, we got some camera getting ready down there, and you can see people are eating, swimming. And temperature is really here is quite nice. I mean, we are in the shade when it's breeze. We can't complain too much. Happily down on the beach. The only way to get some relief from the heat is to go in the water for sure. We're back on the roof. Again, the athletes are getting ready.
So the athletes, they go pretty fast when you give them a staircase, but when you stop the timer, they're not really in much of a rush at all. It seems.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, in the end, it's all about the time. So lots of support from Brazil. Hi, Alex.
Great memories, and that's what we work on. And how many memories is what we do.
The legs don't move much. I feel good. And, it's just the
I think we have the first guy getting ready.
Because this is the moment of truth. This guy is already smiling.
Again, the athletes were supposed to take off in rival order, but they always had the chance to say, I'm not going to go like taking off now. I will go at the end of the line. And so let somebody else go first. So I think we have Stani. Yes, Stani Meister from Czech Republic.
a good man.
Getting ready.
One of the oldest one is in the crew, but still one of the goes in the down. Okay. So this is the one. This is nice. Very, very thin.
Very good.
The big you post is back.
Yeah, thanks for the information. It's a bit hard to hear everyone talking at once. So here, so it's a little bit chaotic, like any paragliding competition at the moment.
We have approximately 700 meters of line in one paragraph. We're about 6 meters long. Different length. Giving us a line of approximately and square meters. What we have here.
Right. We have people suggesting new names for the competition. That's great. I'm going to wait for you. Very happily.
If you're going to learn what is the when you catch the air, it's still off. And it becomes steady. Then you're in the air. When you're on here, the ground is still in. So this is you only got two. When you stay in here, then you still get on. You go for a flow. And on this side, and on this side, you just go and sing the song. Also, I think, you just coming from the phone. Austria. Also require no shoes. You're starting to get ready. Oh, what is your thought? Helmut, getting ready. Oh yeah, how you feel it, bro? Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure about stunts like this. But I trust you guys, so probably going to work for sure. I don't. For you. But flying and hiking, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, thank you very much, Paul. Okay. He had a big smile on his face. He's ready to rock and roll. Just comes back from America. Also here in the Europe area, he was very good with the Rebel House. He won the Dolomiti. The Dolomiti one, that is a competition in Austria where they run, they have a bicycle rider, they have a canoe guy all together, and he was on top of his game. Right now, like I said, he just came back from America, was a little bit ill for a couple of days, but right now he was the first one on the top. So I'm very, very interested in what it's going to be. And one thing is sure, he is going to go fly off as number one. And that is very, very important for the time, because the time takes and the time is worth money. Yes, it is. Everything we have, we can buy, but we cannot buy time. So when you have time, use it carefully. But when you use it, so the pilots are getting ready. Fly down in the order that they came in. So, Andrew Daddy will be number one. Billy Marsh number 4 on the list. So when they are ready, I will tell you. Everybody will enjoy the views from on top. Happy. So guys, we will start in 10 minutes. Okay, the window. So 2:25, we start the window. Uh, Remember all the athletes, guys. Golan, Nikolai, all the athletes. Remember, it's the black tent there. When you land, it's water there also. Just make a selfie. When you arrive here, you send on the group. You don't need to stop to send on the group. But make sure you have a selfie with the tent on the back. All right, the black tent. It's water on the bottom. 3 cameramans there. You just do the selfie and run back. When you come, you touch the same table and Batista will have your time. Okay? Any questions? Have a good flight. Have fun. Don't rush on the takeoff. Take your time and let's enjoy. All right? Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Guy. One more thing for the pilots. When you are on top, I will ask you your name, so our time management can find out exactly what time you left. So please, when I say, tell me your name, and then we can go, and then we are off to the beach. One thing that I ask the public and everyone around, mostly us that we are pilots, when the guy is concentrated to fly, please let's keep silent. So he decides if he goes or not for takeoff. If you want to abort, it's his decision. If he wants to go, that means he's confident with his takeoff. So us, the we are pilots, let's keep silent so the pilot stays concentrated and he can do his own thing. Thank you so much.
É o melhor lugar para você ficar, na verdade, eu acho que é aqui, assim, nesse canto protegido. Aqui, ó, encosta aqui, ó.
Aqui, acabou.
Aqui, ó.
Dentro?
É, dentro. Tá bom?
Tá.
Pode ir.
Pode ir?
Aí, E a galera vai provavelmente sair de lá pra cá, ó.
Tá. Aqui então, né?
Isso.
Tá.
Tá bom?
Tá ótimo.
Yeah, we can remove.
So yes,
It's okay?
first part of
No?
the ready? It's the youngest PwC world champion.
Of flying.
Now advisor,
But you
very
please,
much stronger.
you please give for me.
Racing all his life. He's 37 now. And believe it or not, this guy is one of the world's best. He will be the first one off. And that's what gives him energy. I give him a little kiss. That is the energy he needs.
Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Wait, what?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's not that much. 2 years inside. On the go. Second decision.
I think we have the first.
That's him, right?
I think we have the first athlete ready to start.
These guys, of course, they know one.
And looks like it's Aaron.
Yeah, so he's entitled to be the first one to launch this. He was first up the stairs. And there's definitely a lot more people lining up with their wings in a bunch ready to go. And we've got the placings for the stair run. We'll just display them as soon as we can.
But the moment he was run, how much was it like to make a lot of noise and it's not easy. Look at this.
So we've got the launch control, the people with tripods and cameras on the edge of the launch pad are being asked to move aside.
Possible. For people with
Like the wingtip catching. You only need one little line to catch on something when you're launching, and then it screws everything up, pulls something out of shape. And yeah. So now Aaron Durigatti's laying it out close to the edge. Last time people were doing cobra launches, putting a wingtip over the side and then inflating the wing that way. So you have clean airflow coming out the side of the building. Looks like Aaron is going for that method this time. We've got her pole holding it high into the air. It's starting to catch the wind.
They're using a stick system right now, so they'll lift in the tip of the bottom of the stick in order to help them catch the wind.
Base jumping friend of mine said he would try this technique years ago, but I'm not sure if he ever did. Why not try? Aaron's going to show everyone else how it's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Amy Woodall,
Yeah.
he's 31 years young. Look at
Let's
this
go,
thing.
bro. Let's go.
He's flying. So he's 31 years young. He's been flying for 17 years. Started when he was 12. And yeah, this guy is an amazing guy. That's what we want to see. These are the images, ladies and gentlemen, we are waiting for and hoping for. Okay, we got Helmut now ready. He's on the takeoff.
A good flight, bro.
Yeah, Helmut is 48 years young. So for the people who are almost 50, you still can fly when you want to. No problem, man. Doesn't matter. So, our man is from Austria. Like I said, 48 years young. Been flying for 30 years. Oh my God. And he was the winner. Look at his style. Look at his control. This is what we say. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? I can have a round of applause for this gentleman right here. He's taking off with a smile on his face. Here we go. And like I said, we're not going down. We can go fly up with the paraglider. And that is what we are doing right now. We're catching the wind. The wind pushes us up. And we fly like a bird.
Mas eu não consigo ter zoom. Ó, tá de lá, ó. Tá entendendo? Cruzado. Faz mal também. Eu não sei. Faz cruzado. Então fica aqui, ó. Fica aqui, ó. Então faz de lá, ó.
I think everybody's impressed because everybody's quiet, really quick. Thomas Magara is the next gentleman on the takeoff. Thomas Magara, ladies and gentlemen, next pilot on the takeoff.
Stepping on the line. Yep.
Thomas Magara is from the Czech Republic. 34 years young, been flying for 7 years. Yeah, this guy is a rock star. Also, he's a triathlete and he's an adventure runner. So yes, Thomas Magara from the Czech Republic. Yeah, now let's go. That's what we like to have. A little bit of applause when we call out the names. Okay, the next part of the ready. I'll take off and now it's going to go quick. When the ice is broken, you have to jump on it and go like crazy. Let me just see who we have here.
Lars. Lars.
Lars, hey Lars, how you doing? Okay? Okay, so we have Lars right now.
From Switzerland.
From die Schweiz, aus Schweizerland, aus Friesland, für die Leute hier aus der Schweiz.
Is the camera on?
Is
the camera on? Yes, yes.
Und die Schweiz gibt es. This man is a little bit younger, but still flying for a lot of years, so also very experienced. So let's see what's going to be going on with this guy. Oh, the glider wants to go already. Look at this. Okay, so we go, the cobra start comes up like a cobra. But the moment the glider is above you, it's fully inflated. The moment is there to take off. Okay, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is control. This is super control. Hoppa! Oh, I am so jealous. I am so jealous. I want to fly too. But I can't because I'm not an athlete. I'm just amateur, and we all have professional pilots here. Let me see, who do we have here? What is your name, sir? Maurice Collar, liebe Leute. Maurice Collar, also for a time man. Maurice Collar on the start. Maurice Collar, he's 26, young guy. So 26, he's a trail runner, and he comes from Germany, aus Deutschland, liebe Leute. It's going to be a tricky one, this one. So from Germany, 26 years young, been flying for 6 years, started when he was 12. Reto, our man, also there.
Yes.
Reto Reiser, ladies and gentlemen, from Switzerland, 29 years young, and
Closer,
this guy is a
closer,
doctor.
closer.
Yes, so he can help himself and help us if we really need to. So
Yeah.
Reto is our man to look out for. Reto Reiser from Switzerland. He's been flying for a little bit now, but yeah, look at this, look at this. He's trying to get the glider up in the air.
Last break, last break.
So Reto Reiser from How do you enjoying the vacation together?
Ah, we're back with Hugo. Yeah, thank you for letting us know. I'm sorry. Again.
So the latest athlete,
Depends on how the check.
Marina, she's still at the same height as the takeoff. She might have to scroll down to lose the height at the end of the beach.
Team from the wasteland.
He should be on the way.
You ready now?
We looked at it several minutes ago at the live tracking and he was already there, so he should be. But
See,
Who we have ready now?
Yes. Swim. So we has some different skills in the water. Let's see who's gonna even let's use. So we got to into the airstream. Invitation, of course, on lights.
Flyer getting ready, lifting this, bring the ship up. I'm coming absolutely. Girl. People are now not quite interested in going too fast. It's more interested in enjoying the flying, probably. We're already past half the rank. Again, the final ranking will be as we have to do the timing from the line. Any for each pilot is being restarted as soon as they leave the building with their feet, and then as soon as they come up again after the second time, climbing up after the second time, the 77th floor is basically building, then they are climbing time. Add the first time to the second time, and then
And he was good in I can fly to be and starting people. Most of like great cycles and he also goes now. Yes, and it's yes. Then go for we go we start to the planets. Like the hills. And he said,
and again, the transitions out from the building are really smooth anyways. So decline.
let's see. Okay, the number of the problem Japan is next.
Japan getting ready.
There's a moving tree.
So Jacob will want to take a pod. I think it's the oldest. Yeah. 47. 47-year-old. Maybe, yeah, maybe. And you just me taking 22 off. I came back over the blood flow.
that was first the what first the wind dragging towards the edge. I saw his heels blowing on the thing, and then You had a,
I think it kind of might be, and then we were doing too much and getting pregnant. But you have a chance to do it again.
can imagine he'd be pretty nervous right now. I mean, you get really nervous that something like that happens and
I
everyone's
was a bit nervous, yeah.
shuffling your wing around. Have another go, mate.
So this is what can happen, of course. We're gonna catch the wind.
You're starting to complete the race.
Look at this guy, look at this guy.
So, definitely seems to be taking this one pretty serious.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
How long till the next one comes? Because they take a bit longer to launch afterwards. He won't
It is so crazy. It's so
come straight up behind him.
Yeah, hopefully, this skiing is one of the favorites for being in the.
He needs to cool down. And that's why I took the elevator.
Right, and we still have Yuji
Now that's why
getting ready.
let's stay a little bit in the elevator. Otherwise, in that meeting on the guy, we're not running. Okay. So Virgin Company is here, is alive. It's good to see. Now we're waiting for next. Is running here at the end. Yes.
Next athlete will speak following shortly as they took off all pretty close to one and two to another. And as we were expecting at the time that some pilots are still taking off, the first head pack is coming. Again, this means not much at the moment, as we will need to add the timings at the end once every athlete completes the course.
Right now, they're checking the lines, make sure everything is hang up, so, and then they can, oh, hello. You look at me. I'm looking at you too.
So I know Aaron Duragani doesn't like running on the flat. I think he probably would have been going pretty quick down there, but he might have gone even faster on the stairs because he wanted to make up for not being a runner.
I don't really the best runner, but he's insanely fast. Yeah, yeah. But so he doesn't like running. But he's insanely fast on uphill. Especially on steep uphill. So I guess the stairs is really his favorite field of play.
Yep. I think it's pretty.
Yeah.
He actually just,
I mean, not that the other guys are slow. So
What's that?
not that the other guys are slow. So it depends on how much the other guys were saving energies on the first climb.
Another athlete is pushing.
Nicola Henninger. So we got Nicola Henninger tapping the time. So second athlete to finish the course today here in Dubai Marina.
So those two were expected in
Yeah.
the same order that they came up first time around.
I would say that we are expecting athletes coming up in the same order as they launch, pretty much, because
There's a bit of time for launching.
yeah, there's a
so
bit of time for launch.
gives them a little bit of a space. It means if you get overtaken, you're a little bit slow.
But as well, if somebody's really, really fast to pack and start running, and somebody's a bit slower,
That's the thing.
it's really catched up.
The time to pack your glider is included, so
Yeah.
the time is running then. So yeah, that makes a big difference. But yeah, these guys have done it before.
And in the meantime, we have usually working out another trial. There we go.
That was something different.
That was a bit sketchy. That was a bit sketchy. Thanks to help us as well. Robert, the glider.
I've never seen this, but I heard that in Japan, because they have a lot of forests and the places they would normally fly, they have elevated launch platforms
Yep.
above the tops of the trees. But those platforms have little holes in them, so the wind can blow straight up from underneath you. So I'm not sure if he's got experience with those and how it compares to this, but
I think he's I think it's flying more in Europe than in Japan now. Really? Really? So now we have the first girl of this competition getting ready for the launch from the top of the building. We have Eddie Egger from Austria.
And now he's here with on the top, and he is going to take off.
Go, go, go. Again, thanks for your support.
There's a comment that wind seems to be picked up. I haven't noticed that. To me, the wind direction and speed has been fairly consistent in the whole launching period.
I totally agree. Yeah.
50 years of flying, and he was key on, and sometimes he goes easy and really, really, really funny. Okay, so here's when it's
There we go.
Alex Beer.
We're trying to see.
Alex.
Oh, Alex Villa. Alex Villa. Yes, Alex. So we have Alex Villa getting ready for takeoff. Oh, from Mexico, I think. Wait, no, is it? No, it's not. Yes.
We've done a couple of Excel tools and then feeling some for this mission of consumers.
What we see here is he gave it 120% the first day. Remy Burdell made it to the top. Yeah, perfect.
Yep, he's lying down on his back.
And
Deep breath.
definitely tired of this race today. And he definitely was one of the favorites for the hiking part for sure. I mean, not big surprises till now, I would say. I mean, Aaron, Nicola, and
Yeah, I think I picked Aaron. I mean, I was talking about him. So,
yeah.
Yep, there's a few other
And
ones
we
to
have
keep him honest.
taking the number up. Very good control climb, and off he goes. Perfect takeoff. Perfect takeoff. Great. Well done, Alex. Very good. As you can see, as soon as one altitude is off, then we already have another one getting ready.
At the moment, the glides are pretty buoyant. They're like Alex is still more or less. Oh, he's a couple of meters below the height of the building now, but doing a decent glide out there.
Yeah, which I think they don't really need a lot of glide to get to the turnpoint.
It's been a while. I've seen someone now doing wing overs, so they've obviously
I assume they are
got enough
coming.
height
Yeah.
to burn.
In the meantime, we have Marina Vinci from Italy getting ready on takeoff. You can see Nicola Donini and Vesso helping her. She's also a little bit stressed about this takeoff, of course. Again, this takeoff is no joke for sure, but it's no joke. But again, these guys are really experienced pilots. They know what they're doing. And again, we have a lot of helpers on launch. So everyone is making sure that everything is happening in the safest way possible.
There was no practice day. Some of the athletes have done it before,
Yeah.
2 years ago. I don't know if anyone's done this kind of thing as a recreational thing.
Yep. On the finish line as well. Marina taking his ladder up.
We have a couple of the other athletes holding her harness just in case she's getting pulled towards the edge to give her a bit of feeling of comfort and some extra safety. And that's a difficult one. Oh, she's in the pool.
No, don't worry.
Yeah.
Pool there. Yeah. Everything's
And there's some guys helping pulling down.
Yeah.
It's in the pool. That would be pretty unsettling.
There's a step on the side of the platform that goes down just half a meter.
I guess you want to have good grip on your shoes for this one, don't you?
Yeah, there's definitely yes. But she's okay, of course.
That's why they are the best team here helping out. So, before the game, and yes,
She's smiling.
so you can hear
That's a little bit stressful moment for her.
a little bit of a stressy moment. And at least everything is okay. Now we're getting.
I talked to the comp organisers last time. Apparently, swimming is allowed, so there shouldn't be any disqualification for this.
Definitely not. No, we'll see what Marina will decide again. Athletes have always the chance to decide not to fly and go back like theirs. Again, it's a hike and fly competition, so everybody can still hike the whole thing. Fly or fly at all. So we have, I think, we can't see him from here, but we'll see if we can. He was getting ready to start. No, no, no. No, no, no.
We're just trying to get some intel
Next one.
who the pilot is with the orange helmet. You can see the back of his neck.
Okay. So in the meantime, we also have some images from the beach. Pilots are landing at turnpoint. First taking selfies back in really quick, and then they have and then they to run back to the building and become
Hey, that's good.
lots
Nice.
of pilots
Oh, the selfie.
beat right now. And we have Moreno Parmesan from Italy also getting
alive.
ready for takeoff.
Siamo ao vivo já.
Any volunteers for that job of holding the wingtip?
Yeah,
There's a rope on his back. It looks really safe.
there we go. That is up, and off he is. Very good. And more athletes are coming up. Just concluding the race. The finish of the course right now.
Right here.
Thanks for the support from home. Really means a lot to us and to the athlete for sure.
Over again. Next time.
We have Gabriel, right, from Brazil. So we have Gabriel from Brazil ready to take off. Lifting his ladder up.
Oh, it's got the wind.
Up the way.
Little horseshoe, but yeah, it'll come out. There we go.
No, it's good. Yeah. Lots of support from Brazilian guys today. Thank you very much, guys. I can't keep up with all of you showing all of your comments. And again, it's good to see you also. Somebody's already throwing out some forecasts about Aaron winning the competition, which it's definitely one of our favorite athletes. But again, somebody like so time saying Aaron is one of the favorites for sure. But never,
Just remember with
another user. Sorry, is Rani that of course we have a lot of very strong athletes in this comp today and this week. Lots of trail runners, very strong. I mean, this race in general is a lot about flying, but also a lot about running.
So Aaron Duragatti is definitely a strong contender to win, but I remember last time he managed to find the only tree in the desert and wrap his wing all around it. So if something like that happens, it can slow you down a bit. So we'll see what happens.
That's true. We have Sebespina getting ready from Colombia.
Very experienced competition pilot.
Yep.
Relative newcomer to the hike and fly scene. I mean, sure he's done lots of things, but he's definitely more well known as a competition pilot. Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
he has flown off here before, at least once, because he came back and flew the sea breeze in the first event. I remember. We've got Viso, another athlete. He doesn't look like he's kitted up to go, but he's definitely there to help people. He has flown here before as well. I remember him with his wing hanging over the side a long time, 2 years ago, until he finally got it going. He's very persistent. But he's quite happy to play a supporting role. Up goes the wing, and he looks happy with that.
Very good.
Off he goes. Cool customer.
And Seb Ospina is up in the air as well. He's definitely taking it easy and slow. Is much more about the fun now than the timing for sure. Also about the pictures as well, for sure.
There's no bonus points for tagging the Burj Khalifa in this task, but it'd be pretty special. Lots of people holding their phones and pointing up to take footage.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Is it the first one he's got above the building like this?
I
Yeah,
think
it's got a
so.
little bit higher, but nothing like this.
I think the really first one who's not caring about the timing anymore.
Is what is it? The tortoise wins the race. Does that one go? That saying?
Right. Yes. In the meantime, we see athletes landing at the beach as well. Again, in the same order that they arrived on the first time. Flying down, landing at the beach, taking a selfie and running back to the building. We have Seth Ospina giving us some show here in front of the building. People are getting crazy here, just looking at him.
I remember in the June task 2 years ago with Seb that we both pushed out from the ridge to tag the turnpoint together. And when we came back, he was just a fraction, maybe a metre higher than me, and he managed to stay up, and I had to land short and find a dodgy launch in a rock somewhere.
On the meantime, at the beach, people are rushing to pack the glider. They're shoving them back in the bags, ready to run back to the hotel and conclude their task today.
Tamo aí, vamos guardar esse glider aí, depois te conversa.
Seth is really enjoying it right now.
He must still be fiddling with his GPS, putting in the waypoint.
Yeah, must be. We have some more happening reaching the top.
I can fly. Thank you. We bring you all the information pilots here to show us exactly what we can do with some wind, some islands, and some.
Today's task is really, really demanding. You know, stairs can be really, really hard. And these guys, because last time we did 14, 15 minutes, the first guys, this year, you're going to have to decide to have them run a building twice just to make things more interesting. Seb just flew behind our head saying, come on, let's go, let's play. You know,
Yeah, he called out Veso. He's probably thinking with Danny Klein as well.
I'm not even sure Seb understood the task today.
From me? Oh
I'm
yeah.
not really sure he understood what he had to do today. Just rush to the beach and, and come back running up. All right, and we also have some footage from the stairs to see somebody. I think it's Paul. Yeah, Paul is coming up the stairs for a second time after his flight.
Don't get overtaken, Paul. Yeah, I think Sebi's just giving the other guys a chance, you know.
Yeah, true. As you can see, I mean, Paul must be really exhausted by now. Remember, this building is 77 floors high, and he's doing it for the second time today.
Maybe his wings full of sand after packing up on the
As
beach.
well, for sure. Yeah, oh, but that
An
must be.
extra 14 kilos.
Oh my God.
It's probably used to carrying a 3 kilo wing with XL.
So we can see Marina. She got some rest, and she is getting ready again. The cameraman is still following Paul on the stairs.
And just for your benefit, Sebi is still out there doing wing overs just below the height of the building. He could get above it, but he's probably finding that too boring. He'd rather look at the reflection in the windows.
Coming up, and we see Paul reaching the top of the building right now in this moment. There we go. And the first one with Paul Bishop Tower today. Ooh, really exhausted. In the meantime, we have Marina just 2 meters away from the finish line, getting ready for the takeoff. She got some pilots helping her, holding her. Somebody else on the ladder. Cobra launching with two liners is definitely not super easy at all. And especially being in a place like this, it's mentally demanding.
Up goes the wing. So far, it looks all right. Bit of a horseshoe there. It's coming quite a way back, not the clean airflow, but
People getting crazy. People getting crazy here. Very well done, Melina.
seems like she's look, Seb hasn't convinced her to saw the building. She's headed off for the next turnpoint.
Yeah.
Still at the building height, so it's pretty lifty out there.
There must be some riff on the buildings. I remember last time people were actually almost like soaring the buildings and some function.
Come on to the top, 77 floors, ladies and gentlemen. That's that 15 minutes. It's an area. So, these pilots are so fit.
Great job, Melina. She is one of the 3 women participating this year in this year edition of the UAE Hike&Fly Championship.
We're great.
John here, Seb is coming back.
To be here. And you know, this is, of course, the most beautiful place to be.
Meantime, with somebody else downstairs getting up
In somewhere
to
conditions.
finishing in.
Stay with us.
I didn't see Aaron Duragati go up the stairs, but he seemed like he was going pretty fit when he tagged the team at the end. These other guys, maybe not quite as
Super, yeah.
I
think so.
And
But I mean, all the first 3, 4 athletes were definitely, they looked like they put more than 100%.
Uh-huh.
All right. We got, I think, Veso from Bulgaria getting ready.
some more pilots, some more pilots getting ready.
I mean, Aaron is now talking, saying something. Let's see if we can have some audio.
Yeah, it was awesome. I was very sad that she couldn't take off, but now she's happy. Yeah, acro people.
All right, we got Veso getting ready.
of it.
But this is secret.
You can still see Seb or Spina flying above the building in the background. Again, that's not really the goal of the race today, but he's having fun, so what can we say about it? Water race for the record, yeah, that's for sure, Ho. I think the top five guys today were giving us a real
Now we have
amazing.
Vasu right now, getting ready for takeoff.
And Vezo is lifting the ladder up.
Bessa was helping several athletes
Yeah.
before, so
Now his moment has come.
Sebi's getting a bit lonely out there. He's looking for some company.
I think Vezo is definitely one of my favorites to join him. There we go, ladder coming up. Bring it back. And off he goes. Very good. Amazing control from Vezo as well. I mean, also Vezo is an amazingly experienced pilot, really good actor pilot. He currently holds the record for most infinity tumbles, over 600, fly launching from a hot air balloon in Bulgaria. And as we thought, he's also indulging in a little bit of play right here in front of the building for us.
Uh-huh.
But time is running up, so Nicola Donini is getting ready as well from Italy. Both Vezo and Nicola are at their second participation in this event, so a second time for both of them here in the United Arab Emirates, and both of them already took off from the building last time, so they're not new to the feeling. Nick is as well a very experienced pilot, very good competition pilot, actor Italian champion, X-House pilot 2 times. Very good friend of mine as well.
That's Nick Danini, not me, in case you're confused.
Right. I mean, you are as well, so.
Not many of those things. Oh, shit.
And Nick also has lots of fun at home, for sure. That I'm watching right now. Almost ready. It's going to approach the edge of the platform soon. And thanks to all our helpers, they will lift the ladder up for him. Some people are encouraging Seb Ospina to top land on the building, but we got clear instructions that this is forbidden.
Well, the Japanese, well, didn't he? Didn't he? Top land.
I mean, from 10 centimeters, it doesn't count. They can very good control as usual. Off we go. Great takeoff from Nicola Donini. Again, some support from home. Thank you guys for being here today and watching us. And especially to you guys that are still watching, thank you for being patient and to have waited through the technical nightmare that we had at the beginning. We're synchronized, soaring, Seb and Nick. Again, Nick says lots of fans at home watching this live today. Thanks all guys for being here. I've got more pilots coming at the beach. Probably it's hard to see from the distance, but we are at turnpoint 1 right here at the end of the beach. It looks like Nick is instructing Seb that it's time to go because actually they have to go. They have to go to the beach and land and run back up again. And well, thank you very much, guys. Grazie mille, Nick. Thank you very much for your support to us doing this job today. This difficult job of trying to bring in the action as close as possible to you, even with all of the and yeah, thank you, Guy. Even if with all of this technical difficulties that we had today, and but again, thank you for your patience. Thank you for sticking with us. I'm sure you are enjoying the show, anyways. We go
Well,
to the
there
beach.
mustn't be much happening if they're videoing us.
Sorry?
There mustn't be much happening anymore if they're videoing us.
Yeah, true. Exactly.
Right, thanks very much, guys.
No, no. Yeah. Well, let me go on. Okay. Very good. And we also have a top view of the platform, so you can definitely see how big or small it is, depending on where you're looking from. All right. So as far as we understand, all the athletes have taken off.
I think so.
I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. So
Tell us if we missed any athletes, guys.
yeah, exactly. No, but I think yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody took off. So today was
Yeah, how was the day today?
it was intense, but it definitely was safe at the end, because everybody took off. Everybody had a safe takeoff, and everybody's flying or has flown, and most of the guys are running up the stairs again now. So we will just wait for them to reach the top, and then we will just calculate the ranking and blah blah blah, and give more information out.
It was an amazing skill set these pilots have, and determination. What I also like is that they help each other.
Yeah, true.
Really sportsmanship. Also, the girls help each other together, 3 of them. And yeah, I can tell you, this is a really nice family to be part of. Huh?
Definitely.
And I'd like to have some insider experience on what those stairs are like. Do you think you can give it a go and let us know?
I just gave it a go, and I was very fast. But
Well, we have
I picked the elevator.
yeah. In the meantime, we have Retrowiser coming to the end of the race, and there we go.
Well, Nick, coming back to your question, you see the faces of the athletes running back up. They're not looking happy. They're not smiling.
I think the problem is some of them have just been going too fast. They slow down. They
Yeah.
take an easier time, haven't they?
So what you say is control more your pace, so your heart rate is not too high, and you can stay out of the lactic acid area, and you can just actually wander up.
My answer was a bit simpler than that. But
Really? Not too fast.
too fast.
Too fast. Hoppa, Mr. Eiger Tour also
We have
kicking in.
Michael Witchy coming up again. Yeah, we must be something around half the people right now reaching the top.
Uh-huh.
And again, thanks to Energy Puppy, Lorenzo Energy Puppy, for entertaining us today here locally, and also sometimes jumping in and live to help us with some considerations and questions.
One of the athletes was having a shower. I didn't notice there was a pool shower here. Well, they're just
Yeah.
taking their clothes off, but their t-shirt was probably pretty wet already.
Yeah,
It looked like
definitely.
Michael Witchy was there.
Definitely, yeah. Stairs can be pretty hot. They're very steep and very long, 300 meters up on stairs. Imagine that.
I think weren't the rules you had to bring 3 liters of water for you just in case?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for the next task, of course, the next task will be held in the mountains. We're gonna go to different Emirates around here, the desert and the dunes. So I highly recommend you keep watching, you keep following us in the following days to see what these guys will do in a real wild environment. I mean,
Yeah, it's something that most people don't think of when you think of Japan, but there's some big mountains, a couple of hours drive to the north, and then there's a beautiful dune with a little ridge on it, and there's another site that happens to find, and there's actually a second site in the mountains, which maybe on the practice day they'll link those two mountain sites with the cross country. We'll see.
So remember that, of course, we are handling this live streaming during the task, but for everything else, you can follow UAE Hike&Fly Championship on Instagram and keep updated with the athletes here in Dubai, what we're doing every day. We're going to have some free days, also some fun stuff to do, and as well preparation days. So we're going to scout the places always one day before the competition. And so it's a great way to stay in touch with the athletes and organization and see what's going on here in Dubai.
Yeah, sorry that we've had some issues with the quality and this organisation not knowing exactly what's going to happen. Like, why not we extension? But for the next tasks, it'll be a bit more conventional without a untimed break in the middle of the task.
And as well, I also remind you that the live streaming again this year is powered by Relief Lab, so you can definitely check that out. It's a great app. You can download it for your phone, and it's great for planning your hikes, hike and flies. It's great for pretty much any sport, but especially built for paragliders. And if you download it and access the link that you find in the description down on this video, you can also follow the live streams on every task. See the view from up here, amazing.
Sorry?
Sorry, I was just talking about the view.
It looks like a few of the athletes have made advantage of the pool already as well.
Yeah.
Some will still be running up the stairs.
We appreciate also all your feedbacks. We know that we have information today, like meeting quality, quality now in our part of uh, technology. So we also expected better connection. We will do our best to make a better video quality in the next task. But also remember, we're going to be in the mountains. So we do our best as usual. Please be patient. Sometimes the connection is not as fast as you would expect it to be.
Yeah, we'll try to give you the story and what's going to Instagram, watching clips of the highlights.
Yeah, well, remember exactly. There's a bunch of guys collecting memories for all of us forever, and share them on Instagram. So you can just keep following, keep watching, and get the best quality content on there. In the meantime, Paulina Miller and Stanislav Gaya made it to the end of the list. They definitely look pretty big. So I'm sure they gave all of their energy all the power today. Well, amazingly enough, several speed now. It's still flying. It's definitely, I mean, for sure, it's all, I have one chance. I got to take the most out of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Vesso. That's Vesso. Seb went down, but Vesso came back.
Yeah, so Seb's still got a chance in this race. I mean, he took a while, but
Right. As we expected, Vesso was the one. He was the favorite one to join him for sure. So
yeah, Vesso's giving him a bit more time so he doesn't lap him on the steering.
once again, I would say most today, people took off, people flew. We're just waiting for the guys to slowly come up again because again the race is timed, so we will have to wait for all of them to reach the top before we can make the calculations and make the final ranking of this competition today, of this last day. So as far as we're concerned, I would say we can say bye to everybody. And again, uh, remember to follow us on Instagram to keep updated on the best content and what's going on the next days. And be sure also to know the exact time and dates when the next task will be in the next week. And please be following us again in the next few days. We're going to show you other amazing places here in the mountains in the United Arab Emirates and amazing tasks. These guys are going to go give 110% for sure, 120%. It's going to be hard, but they give it all for sure.
Yeah, they'll probably go too fast again.
Yeah, true.
At least when you get to have a little break.
All right. And again, thank you for your patience today. Thank you for sticking with us till here. And we'll see you in 2 days in Jebel.
Jebel
Jebel. Yeah. See you. Bye bye.